All right, y'all. We are here for the Thor teaser trailer. You know, we saw the Chris Evans one last week, Chris Evans, Steve Rogers. We are now here for Thor, featuring our boy, Chris Hemsworth. Let's check it out.
Father, all my life, I have answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought.
Uh-oh.
A child.
Aw, love, y'all.
A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers.
We're out here praying, y'all.
So that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her.
Aww.
Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Yo, oh my goodness. Thor out here praying that he comes home, man. What's going on? Absolute Super Cinema. What's up now? Yeah, we're getting that God of Thunder back, baby. Thank goodness. Yo, oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, that was crazy.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside.
Going back real quick. All right.
Father.
All right, so this
all my life, I have answered every call.
I just want to real quick say, definitely a better trailer. Nothing against the Captain America one, but this is definitely a better trailer already.
To honor, duty, to war.
Yo, he's ready to hang it up. He's ready to hang up.
But now fate
they gotta call him back to battle.
Has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers. So that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy.
Man, it's saying a prayer, y'all.
And return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
This is a crazy trailer. Okay, this trailer right here, I'm sorry. Nothing against the Steve Rogers trailer, but this one was like way better. This one to me, like we felt the actual Doom. You know what I mean? Like we felt like Doom was an actual threat. Like you got our boy Thor, arguably the strongest Avenger, out here praying to the All Fathers. Like, help me, let me come back home. Let me come back home to my daughter. Yep, we got the God of Thunder back. What's going on, past time? You know, Doom is dangerous when it has Thor praying. Yeah, Thor is out here like, please let me come home, man. I got a daughter now. Like, let me come home, bro. That is crazy. Here, we're gonna get one more play out of this.
Father, all my life, I have answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought.
It's crazy, dude.
A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers. So that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Yo. Chills, y'all. Yo, I got chills watching that. Here, y'all. I'm gonna close the door to my office.
Father, All my life, I have answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Dude, Doom is gonna be out here causing trouble, y'all. He gonna be doing damage for Thor to be out here. Just, man, this was such a good trailer. And you know, the reason why this was a great trailer to me is because it felt like Doom was such a threat that you got Thor on his knees. Like, yo, I gotta come home. And what's nice to see about this one and the Steve Rogers one, they both have children now, so they're both gonna be very different. There's a lot more urgency to defeat Doom this time because they're dads. They're like, hey, we gotta get home to our kids. Like, it's actually kind of crazy to see the Avengers as dads now. But yeah, they're like, yo, we gotta get home to our children. Like we gotta beat this dude. This one got me more hyped than the first one. Yeah, Thor made me want to fight, right? Thor makes you want to like just throw the cape on, get on the battlefield. Like, I mean, Thor is ready to go. So I wonder with this, then Thor is gonna know about Doom sooner than Steve, right? I mean, that's what this is implicating. Oh, we've got a different countdown here too. Yeah, so it just seems like that this is implying that, yeah, Thor is going to know a little something sooner than Steve. And yo, listen, they better buckle up. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, everybody better buckle up because Doom is going to be a serious threat. And this is like the trailer I really wanted to see because I want this one, and y'all already know the X-Men is gonna be next. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. Sorry, y'all, just uploading to the channel real quick. We'll be right back here. Okay, let's get that saved. And save. Awesome. Yep, Thor will return in Avengers Doomsday. All right, so we got Thor, Steve Rogers back. Man, all right, we got some comments to catch up on. If Thor is praying for his life, yeah, Dr. Doom is about to be crazy. Yeah, Doom is about to go nuts. So what do you guys think? Do you think Doom like drops in and just, we've got to start it out with the Thanos killing, right? Or Kang or whoever, like ripping the spine out or whatever. How are these guys gonna be like on their knees? You know, what's going on, Eric? Good to see you. Oh, I got your email. I will absolutely respond to that today. Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars be the Marvel Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, definitely. I assume so because his daughter has the eternity power for her to sense the danger. Ah, gotcha. Thank you so much, anonymously. Yeah, so they have a way to know versus Steve Rogers, who I'm assuming Doom is just gonna be coming up on that doorstep like knock knock. I'm here. Damn. Let's go back. But I'm assuming Doom is gonna be like knock knock, Steve. I'm here. I'm here. I will say, listen, the first teaser trailer, a lot of us were here. Good to see you guys back. And we dug it. Like, look, I thought the first trailer was good. I thought the first trailer was pretty decent. You know, it was cool to see Steve in a married life, a domestic life. My man Thor here, though, takes the cake of the two trailers so far. Now, we've got another one coming. We've got another two coming. But of the two we've seen so far, man, Thor takes the cake easily. I'm gonna be real. Like, nothing against the Steve Rogers trailer, but it definitely played like a Calvin Klein commercial a little bit. So this trailer right here, yo, this got me hyped even more. I believe Love will feel presence of Doom coming. Thank you guys, and thank you for reminding me because I completely forgot about Love's abilities in this equation. Second and third trailers is peak. Yeah, listen, that X-Men trailer, y'all, I might just have to go see in theaters, honestly. Like, I'm literally thinking of going to see Avatar again Friday night just to see that. Ooh, whoa. Just to see that trailer. It's like, I'm not even playing. But let's get another view of this one. Y'all let me know some questions you got in the comments. Keep on chatting. What's going on, Tough Luck?
All my life, I've answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Ooh, man. Heed them words, because he's going to need them. Really hope Thor gets a team up with Deadpool. Yeah, I mean, we gotta have that little scene from Deadpool 3 paid off. Like the Deadpool versus Wolverine, him dying in Thor's arms. We gotta have that paid off. Like, we gotta. This one was definitely better, although I really like the first one. Yeah, like the first one was a good start. I think the first one actually was a good start because it didn't show too much. There wasn't a lot of like Doom feeling in that first one, but this one, like, yeah, this one you feel Doomsday. You're like, hold on, bro. Saddle up, y'all. We got to get ready. We got to get ready to ride. I did see people just pay to go see Avatar and see the trailers and walk out. Listen, I'm gonna watch Avatar again. I hate to say it, but I would hate to spend $30 on a movie ticket and then just be like, hey, like, here to see Avengers Doomsday trailer and walk out. Like, no. We're getting Thor being more serious like Infinity War. Thank you, Russo brothers. Yeah, you know, listen, I like Thor Ragnarok. I even like Thor Love and Thunder. I loved Ragnarok, to be honest with you. I loved Ragnarok. Thor Love and Thunder was good. It was really good. It was really solid in my opinion. But like, I get what y'all are saying about the too jokey. I agree. It was very jokey, very, very like little cringy. We kind of like turned the comedy up, dialed it all the way up to 100, and you know, I like this Thor. So I think the Russo brothers always be cooking with Thor. Like, there were people like questioning the Russo brothers coming back, and I know that projects that they have done that feature anything outside of Marvel, so Gray Man, Cherry, Extraction was actually pretty good, but that wasn't directed by him. Anyway, anything the Russos do outside of Marvel is not good. I mean, all these people are saying this, but they apparently haven't seen Community. But man, they be cooking when it comes to Marvel, bruh. Like the Russo brothers and Marvel, perfect match. Seriously. I mean, think about it. Start with Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. These guys have a stamp on the MCU and have done an incredible job on the MCU. Jesus. Oh, look, it's my thumbnail.
It's given me something.
Sorry, y'all. Jeez, the tech right now is going crazy. Listen, I'm not gonna say I haven't. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't disclose too much here. But I'm done. What I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna say no. Okay, that's hint, nudge, Mr. Christmas. Is that Spidey? Who is that? Oh, that's not Spidey. That kind of looked like an MK character. But Finding Seeker, I'm gonna say this. I didn't say no. I still think Thor: The Dark World was the best of the Thor. Whoa. As much as I have a lot of apprehensions with this movie with RDJ Doom and Steve Rogers and all, the Russos will nail Thor. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. Like they handled Thor incredibly in Infinity War. And honestly, I think they handled him incredibly in Endgame. I know a lot of people don't like the big Thor, but hey, like hey, that trauma be eating folk. Like literally. I mean, dude, like that is such a traumatic spirit experience. One of these Avengers got to put that weight on. You know what I'm saying? Like it would just be crazy if all of them were still jacked, ripped up. But Thor got his ass back in shape. And Chris Hemsworth definitely been in the gym. I'm like, dang, these arms are huge in this trailer. Like Chris Hemsworth been training, y'all. My goodness. Trust Russo bros with Marvel movies. They're a perfect marriage. Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, just look at this. Look at this shot right here. I'm like, dang, Thor. Oh boy, jacked. He ain't stayed out the gym. He's like, now that I have a daughter, I gotta be in the gym even more. like, give me the barbell, bro. Give me the barbell. I'm doing the curls with the barbell, bro. Like Jesus.
John,
Gosh, this is just such a good trailer. I don't really think there's too many Easter eggs in this one.
but now fate
Let's look.
has given me something I never sought. A child, a life untouched by the storm. Lends me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. God, this is gonna be amazing. So okay, are you saying like Thor would beat that ass? Wait, sorry.
Father,
BTA by Century. Do you mean
all
like
my life,
he
I
would
have answered every
lose? Sorry,
John,
go ahead and
duty, the war.
clarify that for me, Pat's time. I'm sorry. It was pretty early.
No,
But
fate.
if you think Sentry would beat Thor, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree. Just because in this context, I think even in comics context, Thor always has more control of his powers and abilities. And with Thor being more mature now, like I think Sentry has more power, but I think he has less control. That's how it's always been, at least. I don't know how they'll do it here in the MCU if they do battle, but usually it's like Thor, while maybe a little weaker, he still has more control and more maturity in the sense that like he has more control over his abilities. Sorry, y'all, I went on a tangent.
I heed my words.
Okay, so do we think Jane's coming back? Really, I like how the movie looks so far. Same. I like the colors on these scenes. They're very warm. And you still get that kind of like greenish hue a little bit on this scene. And it just all kind of feels dark and damp, like something's going to happen. It's kind of that same color spectrum on the Steve Rogers one. It was kind of like yellowish, a little bit like, yeah, something's coming, right? Like a little bit of like a urgency. Oh, belt to ass, but I think Sentry beat Thor. Yeah, that's what I think is like Thor, like maybe Sentry wins if Thor has no idea he's coming type of situation. But like if Thor knows Sentry and Thor knows like some basics, I think Thor would be able to figure out a way just because he's been an Avenger longer. He's been in this game longer. That longevity, man, it matters. You know what I mean? Like if the first meeting, maybe Sentry, but the second meeting, Thor. Like let's say that. Once Thor figures out, you know, oh, this dude, yeah, he's physically powerful. Here's some of his abilities. Okay, I think Thor could emerge the victor after one scuffle. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I wake up early. Same. I was gonna stay in the bed till about 7:15, 7:20. Yeah, Thor is absolutely terrified. I see this comment here. What's going on, John Shepard? Thor sounds terrified in this that he has to face Doom. Yeah, he is. His thing is like all these guys, Thor, Steve Rogers. I mean, they don't have Iron Man, but It's like, hey, like these two guys they got kids now. You know, the battle ain't just about them anymore. It's about these kids. Like things change when you have kids. Like you gotta all that battling and all that. No, we saying prayers to come back to our children. Like, geez. You think we get Beta Ray Bill after Secret Wars or in Secret Wars? I think no Beta Ray in Secret Wars. Just because he hasn't debuted yet. I think anybody who hasn't debuted probably ain't getting in Secret Wars, but hey, I could be wrong. I've been waiting for Beta Ray Bill since Thor the Dark World. So I would hope at some point we get Beta Ray Bill, but I mean, if we get a Thor 5, it seems like Hercules is going to be the focus of that. So I don't think we're going to get Beta Ray Bill at all. If we do, it might be in the next iteration of Thor, wherever the direction they decide to take. Maybe it's a soft reboot, maybe it's something further down the line. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get Beta Ray Bill anytime soon. Again, I would love to be wrong. But I just think it's one of those where we've already kind of turned the page. If anything, he would have popped up in Ragnarok, maybe Love and Thunder. Which I will say Love and Thunder's Achilles heel is how they use Gore. He's barely used. Like, how you gonna call this guy the God Butcher and we see him like butcher one guy on screen? Come on, man. That's whack. We absolutely should have had a scene where he was just tearing through some gods. I mean, come on. You calling this guy the God Butcher and we only see him butcher one. Whack. Thor sounds terrified in this. He has to face Doom. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's petrified. Yep, we talked about that one. As much as Doomsday looks like it's going to be color graded and shot better than other Marvel movies, I'm still more excited for Wonder Man and Vision Quest, as I think they'll be better than Doomsday. I think if anything, the Marvel project I'm most excited for is Spider-Man Brand New Day. I mean, hey, I can't help it. I already know once that trailer debuts, we're gonna have like 50 people in this joint in this live. Even Brand New Day might be better. Yeah, I mean, hey, got a Spider-Man chair here. There's a Spider-Man poster over there. If y'all can see my wall, there's like a ton of Spider-Man. Like there's like I've got like a couple of Spider-Man loose. I've got a Spider-Man in one of the Funko cases. Like, I mean, this is a Spider-Man household. So Brand New Day, nothing against Doomsday. It looks great. But Brand New Day is absolutely on like the top priority list for me. That is number one of 2026 most anticipated, easily. Having seen the Vision Quest trailer, I would know that especially looks better than because you were there, weren't you? You were at D23, weren't you? So I bet you've got some more intel as to how that trailer looks. And honestly, the Vision Quest idea, I love the idea. Like, I love the casting. I love all the details we've gotten so far. At first, I was like not that interested, but the more we get, admittedly, the more I'm excited for Vision Quest. I think Marvel TV can really turn it around. And not that they had some bad shows, but I will say the Moon Knight era, Miss Marvel was awesome. She-Hulk I liked, but I mean, the TV side was kind of crumbling during that era. So I think they have a chance here with Daredevil Born Again season 2. Marvel Animation is doing phenomenal work. I've been saying forever I'm going to do a video on Marvel Animation. I need to hurry up and do it because Marvel Animation has done a phenomenal job. I mean, from X-Men 97 to Eyes of Wakanda to Marvel Zombies, I am so pleased with Marvel Animation. Honestly, might be my favorite studio in the Marvel umbrella right now. I'm being honest. But hey, we got 16 peeps up in here. What's going on, y'all? Good morning. We're just chatting a little bit of Marvel now while the Thor teaser trailer plays in the background. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, what you think about the teaser trailer, and any questions you have about the MCU coming up, because we've got Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers coming out next year. Not only that, Wonder Man is going to debut in January. We have Vision Quest. We've got Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. We've got a lot popping in 2026. Also, is it X-Men 97 Season 2 coming out? 7 Season 2. Yeah, I think that's 2026. Yep. 2026. So we've got Spider-Man, X-Men, and Avengers stuff all dropping in 1 year. theatrically with the X-Men and on the animation screen. So we are about to be in a year of Marvel. And let me tell y'all, this channel right here is going to be bumping and popping, bumping and popping. So any of the little Marvel shows, we're going to be covering episode to episode. And we're also going to be doing ending explains. Y'all come on over to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Yo, we drop 6 movie news shorts a day. 6 movie, TV news, Marvel, DC, a lot of animation lately. So definitely hit that subscribe button, y'all. Sorry, I had to drop a little self promo. Y'all know how it go. If Nintendo makes a Super Smash Bros. Movie, they should announce the main cast and announce other characters and reveal trailers like Ultimate did. That might be a lot of work. Like, I don't know. I would love that, but that might just be a little. You know what? I'm talking about Nintendo here. You know what? They should do it. I'm like, you know what? If anybody does it, Nintendo, that is definitely them. They some hard workers over there at Nintendo. Yeah, I like the countdown every single time because it makes us feel like that countdown, like that doomsday clock. You know, doomsday is coming. It gives us that urgency. Did you like Zeus and Love and Thunder? Yeah, but like kind of a part of the like gaggish thing. And yeah, I thought he was good, but again, it kind of felt a little bit like a gag. And that's nothing against the legendary Russell Crowe, but it just kind of felt a little gaggish. I did like his presence in Thor: Love and Thunder, but he's so like one and done, like he's just in and out. That it feels there's not as much gravitas as I think they wanted it to feel. So I didn't love, wasn't head over heels, just because, like I said, he's in and out. It gets a moment and then that's it. And then he calls his son at the end, and it's freaking Brett Goldstein from Ted Lasso. Oh, we get the Young Avengers, especially Wiccan and Speed. So, with this comment here, John Shepard, I've got some good news for you. We saw a picture yesterday of Catherine Newton in an Avengers Doomsday hat. Now, I know that that's not like a definite like confirmation, but to me, it sounds like, okay, maybe a little tease for them Young Avengers. I don't know why they haven't taken Miss Marvel, Cassie Lang, obviously Kate Bishop and Miss Marvel have met. I don't know why they haven't just done a TV show of Young Avengers. Like, that's such a hot sell right there. Like, you get those 3, you get Riri Williams, Wiccan, and maybe Isaiah Bradley, maybe Hulkling, or like Hulkling in there, since that's Wiccan's partner. I mean, that right there is like the Young Avengers team right there. Like, hey, boom, bam. Like, that should be a 4-episode miniseries of them stopping like something big. I mean, selling point. NYCC. Thank you. I was like, I know you were at one of them. I just couldn't figure out which one it was. Apparently it's Tommy Speed. Yep. And he has already been cast. And it's somebody that oh goodness. Remind me of the Billy actor's name, y'all. Joe Locke. Jeez, again, early here. Somebody that Joe Locke has already acted with, so they already have some chemistry, which is good. But they did the Elizabeth Olsen and Aaron Taylor Johnson thing, where it's like, oh, they were lovers in this other project. I was like, oh, that's always weird. I had Spider-Man bed set as a kid. It's always will be Spider-Man, bro. I remember I was how old was I? Like 9 or 10. When a buddy of mine showed me Spider-Man Venom's first appearance. It was one of his dad's comic books that he brought for show and tell. And I just remember like thumbing through the pages a little bit. Of course, he was like, yo, careful. But I remember thumbing through the pages and just being like, man, like this Spider-Man guy is awesome. And then I saw the animated series doing reruns on Fox, and I was like, yo, Spider-Man is super dope. And so I just got into Spider-Man from the animated series. And then after that, the Tobey Maguire version came out a few years later. I mean, it was just like a love at first sight for me with Spider-Man. And that trailer along with Wonder Man's were the trailers at one Comic-Con to me. Yeah, Wonder Man looks awesome. And it has not been getting pushed enough, but Wonder Man looks like it could be so fun. Like so fun. I love the comedy element to it as well. And I love the kind of like there's just so many different elements. It's kind of like playing on the superhero fatigue. That's what I was thinking. It plays on superhero fatigue, and I love that it's kind of a meta commentary of that. And also like the kind of the casting that we've been seeing. I love that. I love what they're going to do with this. It's like, oh, Wonder Man used to be a white guy in the last movie. Like, okay, I'm in love already. It's like I'm loving it already. It was a long or short trailer. Yeah, tough luck. Was it? Was that Vision Quest one like more of a teaser? Was it like a 60-second guy, or was it a little bit more? Okay, so longish. That's good to know. When do you think we'll get the actual teaser trailer and not these character trailers? So I got a video up on the channel. John Elite, the full trailer is going to probably debut with Super Bowl. That's not confirmed, but many speculate that it will come out during Super Bowl, which makes sense. Let me get a sip of water, y'all. Which makes sense. I mean, yeah, you want it on the world's biggest stage. And that's the Super Bowl. The most eyeballs will see it on TV on that. One of the world's biggest stages, I should say. Ooh, yeah, let me catch up, y'all. Comments are popping. We popping and flowing now. In Daredevil season 2 with Jessica Jones. Yep. Yo, that is going to be next level. Have Doom beat Scarlet Witch as well to show how powerful he is. I just want to troll her stands. I'm a stand, sir, and I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I'm not one of the toxic ones, though. Don't loop me in with the toxic folk. I'm not in all that. Sorry, DC, I love you, but Marvel is definitely winning next year. Unless Supergirl comes out of the gate and is just like phenomenal, 10 out of 10. Yeah, probably not. But they do have Man of Tomorrow coming in 2027. So there's going to be a bigger battle for Man of Tomorrow. But I'm like, yeah, between Supergirl and Clayface, Supergirl looks great. I mean, we did a live stream here on the channel. But let's be real, between Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man, doubt it. Doubtful. Scarlet Witch has to be involved in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Yeah, I mean, she's got to be involved. She's gotta be. My goodness, these comments are popping, y'all. Hey, like I said, I said a little bit earlier, if you're new, definitely hit that subscribe button, y'all. We drop 6 movie news shorts here a day. 6, sometimes more, sometimes maybe a little less, but we always cover Marvel, DC, movies, TV. Yo, we talked about the Jordan Peele potentially directing a Marvel movie yesterday. We talked about Ryan Coogler's details for Black Panther 2, the original details. We talked about quite a few things yesterday. We've also covered that X-Men teaser trailer. Y'all, we cover it all in short form, so you get it quick, easy to digest, not a ton of time, always under a minute, y'all. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And hey, if you can, go ahead and donate to the channel. Hey, listen, any proceeds, I'm talking ads, any donations here, all of that, any super chats, everything goes to the channel, goes toward making more content for you guys. I'm also trying to head to CinemaCon this year if I get accepted, and I will definitely be at San Diego Comic-Con this year covering the latest movies, TV, Marvel, DC, y'all. We'll be, if there's Invincible there, we'll be covering that. Anything that's under the superhero umbrella, we're absolutely covering. And then, yeah, there's more movies and TV and animation out there too. Netflix has got some really good stuff coming on the horizon. Yo, we are absolutely all over the map here on Geekly Goods. So like I said, hit that subscribe button. If you can, feel free to hit me with a super chat, y'all. Listen, we are on our way. We just got to 30,000 subscribers, and I need to schedule a stream for that too. So y'all definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new. All right, let's continue on. We're getting Venom and Gwen. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yo, listen. Between Spider-Man Brand New Day and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, yo, Spider-Man fans are absolutely munching and crunching next year. We are eating good, man. Like, I mean, yo, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 1. What I loved about the first season of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is like it felt like an updated version of just like the Peter Parker we know and love. So I love that we get that as well as the Tom Holland version, so we can enjoy and munch on both versions. I love that. Man, I really hope we get the Thor and Loki reunion. Yeah, we will. We definitely will. Tom Hiddleston actually covered a video on this. Tom Hiddleston called this movie monumental. So I'm like, oh, they're definitely meeting up. Shame we lost Kate Bishop for a while. Yeah, Josh Allen. What's going on, Tyler? How you doing, brother? Oh man, y'all. Let me get through some more of these comments. Your friendly neighbor Spider-Man shows Marvel. Yes. Okay, this is a perfect comment right here, Thomas Bennett. Yeah, you a real Spider-Man fan. I see that. I see your superior Spider-Man. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man shows Marvel should get the Spider-Man rights back from Sony. Clearly, Marvel knows what they are doing with that Spider-Man IP. Yeah, I think the villain verse, even in theory, if you wrote it down on paper and you told me like, hey, like these villains are going to view Spider-Man as the villain of their world. And you said, hey, we're going to give you a perspective of these villains, Venom, looking at you. That would have been really dope. And maybe we sub out Madam Web for somebody else. That would have been super dope. And then maybe Madam Web unites the villains and is like, hey, we just Sinister Six. We all hate that Spider-Man dude. We got to team up and we got to track him down, y'all. We got to take him out. Like that, you tell me that, like, hey, I'm greenlighting some movies if I'm Sony, but with the fumbling of the bag that they did, like the Venom movies, which were their only box office winners, and then these other Madam Web and Morbius, just bullshit, man. Just terrible. I will say Sony did bring us Spider-Man trilogy. They also do collaborate with or allow MCU to borrow Spider-Man for their movies. I can't quite bury them in the dirt, but I will say the villain verse was a mess. The Wiccan and Speed have to save their mother from doom. Ooh, I like that idea. The Young Avengers are probably going to have to do some work here. I think what's going to happen, some heads are going to fall. Which we were talking about this last stream. Who do you guys think is going to die? Because it's got to be some big guys, right? We can't just have like Wasp die. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. But if it like, what if it's Thor? What if Thor dies? Like that's a huge character. What if Banner dies? So who in the big pack is going to end up dying? I thought it would be Kid again from Hot Stoppers playing Speed. Oh, okay. I thought he would be Hulkling. That's who I think they're going to cast him as, if anybody. Dude's buff too. I mean, he's ripped. So I'm like, hey, just give him a little size. Dude. Okay, apparently a Champions Young Avengers series is being worked by a writer from Shrinking, but has paused until they appear in Secret Wars. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, so that's cool. Tough luck. If you can, email that to me. Here, I'm gonna drop my email. If you know the article. Actually, I could look it up, but if you know the article on that, yeah, send that to me. Because I would love to make a video. We're gonna come right back to this comment. 10-1 Disney's Hexed. Send help, you, me, and Tuscany, Goat, Forgotten Island, Spider-Man, Coyote versus Acme, Toy Story 5, Mando, Grogu, and Pixar's Hoppers. Oh, that's 10-1. Yo, I heard some great stuff about the Hoppers from people who have seen it at the test screening. I heard some great stuff about Hoppers. So, yo, like, definitely tune in for that one. That Hopper's a little underrated, going a little under the radar, but they'll probably be pushing hard after the new year. I hope Wonder Man surprises me. Yeah, it looks so good in my opinion. I think it's gonna be one of those like low key, one of the better series from Marvel. Okay. They have to wow us some Doom in the fourth trailer. Ooh, I'm gonna keep it real. Probably not. And here's why, because this trailer's Thor, the next one's X-Men, and then the one after that I'm hearing is Fantastic Four and Wakanda. So probably no Doom in the teasers. I think in the full trailer for sure, which we might get at Super Bowl. Yeah, so everyone will see it. So I think Super Bowl is where we'll probably see a glimpse of Doom. I don't think there's going to be a face reveal, but we might see a little bit of armor. We might see some mask. We might see some cloak. But I highly, highly, highly doubt we're going to see like a full-on like face shown. Jordan Peele and Marvel legit. It seems like it because Monkey Paw Productions quote tweeted it with some eyes emojis. So it seems legit. Like I was like, at first I was like, oh, we heard this already. Like I didn't even do a video at first because I was like, we've heard this before. Like here we go again with the Jordan Peele Marvel stuff. And then once Monkey Paw Productions actually quote tweeted this, okay, now we take it seriously. Like that's when I was like, okay, hold on, what? The Supergirl looks like Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Woman of Tomorrow is like a space journey, so it's gonna give those vibes a little bit. But I understand what you guys are saying because she's got the cloak, she's got the little headphones. But I think it looks good. I think it looks really good, really fun. DC Justice League 3 never made it. We never even made it to Justice League 2, unfortunately. If I may, I don't think the full Doomsday drops at the big game. I think Disney will drop spots for Hoppers and Toy Story in the full Mandu. I mean, hey, that's possible. Like I said, I don't know for sure, but that's possible. I think if anything, a big trailer is probably coming either that day, if not that day, then probably in like summertime with Spider-Man Brand New Day. That would be the next perfect place to drop something big. Especially since people will already be, mouth watering for more Marvel after Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think around the release of Spider-Man Brand New Day, yeah, full Avengers Doomsday trailer could debut there as well. A little closer to the release date. So yeah, you've got a point. I definitely see that. If not the big day, then definitely with Spider-Man Brand New Day. They'll be pushing and pushing. Yeah, what's going on? The Mando and Grogu trailer. Cause like I'm gonna keep it real, tough luck. Like the Mando Grogu trailer they dropped, which is different than the leak. The one that they dropped was not that good. I was like, yo, I'm kind of not. I even released a video on the channel. I was like, I'm not really hyped, dude. Like, this doesn't look that good. And it's not because it looks terrible. It's just that it looks like another season of the show. I'm like, okay, we're still bumping around. Baby Yoda, Grogu is not talking. So, it just kind of looks like a little more of the same. Jordan Peele, Brother Voodoo, Blade, Midnight Suns. I'm thinking Blade. Honestly, I would love him to do Midnight Suns. Brother Voodoo would be cool. I just wonder, would that be enough to attract a massive audience? It's probably just not in Marvel's marketing plans. But I could see him doing Blade, making Blade good. Yep. Okay. So tough luck with me here. Prefers Blade. Yep, Absolute Super Cinema, same. Prefers doing Blade. I was hoping Sony brought Warner Bros. So they had to give Spider-Man back. Give Spider-Man back to somebody, man. Sony will never give us Spidey. Yep. Yeah, here's the thing about the Sony Spider-Man thing. Like, I agree with you guys. I really wish they would give Spider-Man, just release him from your clutches, please. But they're never giving Spider-Man up, dude. They're never giving him up, ever. Like, I don't think they'll ever give up Spider-Man. Like, honestly, the games they've made, the movies, the rights, like, all that, bro. Like, they're eating. They're feasting off of that character. There's concept art of Young Avengers, including Kate, Wong, and Star-Lord. Yeah, that was a crazy drop when that dropped that day. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. Some of this feeling intentional. Some of this is feeling intentional. And if they give Spidey to Marvel, then we wouldn't have the great Spider-Man Insomniac games. Exactly. So real quick, y'all, I've got one more ad. Sorry, I'm new to all this, but hey, if you are on the channel and you are subscribed, guess what? Memberships are just getting revamped, y'all. So check this out. Members get access to new shorts early. So hey, let's say we're talking about boom, Avengers Doomsday. We're talking something, a rumor, a tease, something. If you are a member of the channel, you're going to get it an hour plus earlier than other people on the channel. So subscribers, hey, you want to still get the content, come on back. But hey, if you are a member of the channel, you're going to get things a little bit earlier than our subscribers here, as well as we are going to start doing exclusive live streams for our members. We're also going to start doing shout outs and videos for our members. And get this, we get one exclusive short per week. One, at least. I might even start doing more, y'all, because I like the idea. But one exclusive short a week just for my members, y'all. One shout out and then another talking the latest movies, TV, Stranger Things, Doomsday, whatever. You get one exclusive short if you sign up for our membership. So y'all, you could just hit the join button below if you want to check that out. And thank you so much for subscribing and enjoying the content. Now let's get back to this chat here. Is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man canon to the MCU? I think it's like another universe. So like not really. Like it is, but it's like another universe. Sony animated Spider-Man movies did cook at least. Yeah, and I mean, hey, Sony did Spider-Man 1 through 3, and I liked Spider-Man 1 and 2. Hey, a lot of people like the Amazing Spider-Man. I kind of disagree, but whatever. The first Amazing Spider-Man is pretty good, but the suit in the first Amazing Spider-Man is so bad. I'm sorry. Do you think Spider-Man Brand New Day might release his first trailer? That's possible because that'll be with Sony. So that's possible. Definitely thinking that Doom will be feeding off of Wanda's chaos powers. Yeah, he's going to catch up to Wanda for sure. Yeah, he's going to be needing Wanda. Heard the 4th trailer is about the fantastic. Yeah. So that's what I'm hearing as well. Obviously, we got the X-Men as the next one. Some of the Spwunk Sony Universe of Marvel characters. Ugh, Sony, that's just too much. That is just Movies were made by some of the people who worked on behind the scenes of the Power Rangers theatrical movie. Ugh. Well, we know how that went. So far as every other Tuesday for these teasers. Is it every other Tuesday? Because I thought the last one was last Tuesday, wasn't it? Am I wrong? Yeah, no, it's been every Tuesday. Because last week we had X-Men teaser. Y'all already know, pull back up. 7 a.m. next Tuesday. We will absolutely be talking about it. GTA 6 was delayed. Oh, yeah, GTA 6. The Sony live action Legend of Zelda movie is being worked on by the set. I hate to see that. I hate to hear that. Hate it. I fucking hate hearing that. Excuse my French. Sorry to cuss on stream, but I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. Ugh, God. Really? Now the Legend of Zelda movie is gonna be very questionable. Ugh. That's a gut punch. I thought Mando's summer, isn't it? Release date. Yeah, May. So okay, you probably right about that. Tough luck about that trailer dropping. Spider-Man Brand New Day from Sony seems likely. Did you know Marvel offered Sony in 1998 all the Marvel characters, right? Oh, God, thank God. They're like, we're just gonna take Spider-Man and we're gonna take Spider-Man and we're heading out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm with you. I'm glad they turned all that down. Amazing Spider-Man, my least. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I do think the Amazing Spider-Man one is pretty good. But I'm absolutely into Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and love Tom Holland. I mean, my favorite Spider-Man live action so far. So I'm with you. Sorry, Andrew. Listen, man, Spidey number 3. No offense, but You're number 3 for a reason. Mando Grogu got online isn't the best, but they still have time for better marketing. Oh yeah, they still got plenty of time. I want a better trailer before, and I said this too. I said I'm gonna give it another trailer, but that first one, I just was not impressed. Just hope Disney doesn't mess around this time. Give us a better Mando Grogu trailer. Totally agree. Totally agree. Gato for 2027. Glad Disney moved it up. I just hope it won't result in rushing the animators like an Inside Out 2. Yeah, I hate when animators get rushed. Like, let them take their time. All right, y'all. Listen, it is about to be 8 a.m. and your boy needs coffee, y'all. I should have got coffee for this stream. I am slumped here. But y'all, thank you so much for pulling up. Yo, it seems like Tuesday, 7 a.m. is going to be when these trailers debut. So I'm just going to set a live right now. Hopefully they don't mess around and mess with us and not have it next Tuesday. But I'm going to just set a live right now, y'all, and we can all pull up, talk some more Marvel, talk about that X-Men teaser. And soon I'm going to do a thanks for 30K subscribers. Might not be this Friday, but I'm still figuring out a new time for a live stream. But we definitely got to do a Q&A. Yo, thank you guys. 30,000 subscribers this last week. I think we were at 29 something, 29,800 something, or 29,700 something, maybe even 600. I don't know. But yo, the fact that we got to 30K in the next week, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, y'all. Yo, stay awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Yo, we had a great time today in the chat. Tough luck. Pat's time. Absolute Super Cinema. John Shepard. Yo, we had Thomas Bennett pull up. My boy Tyler Calvert pulled up in the house. What's going on, Tyler? Let's see here. We had somebody talking about Man of Steel 2. You know, hey, that would have been a good thing at the time, but unfortunately it didn't get to happen. John Elite. Yo, we had a lot of people pull up in here today. I really appreciate you guys. And if I didn't say your name, please know that I love and appreciate you. Anonymously 640. Yo, please know that I love and appreciate all you guys for coming up. Like I said, I'm going to be just setting the live stream now. Thank you guys so much. Yo, I appreciate, love you guys. And pull up next week. Same time, same place. And we'll see you guys next time on Geekly Goods.